Celebrate good times. Last lesson. Woohoo! All right. Last lesson, guys. We did it. All righty. Okay. So I have to get rid of all my fun little confetti here, but this is exciting. It's the last lesson. Okay, so this is the second part of the sheet that was sent out to you yesterday and today. So last little bit is solving exponential equations. Woohoo! Saving the most exciting lesson for last. Okay, so first thing is when we're solving exponential equations, we need to isolate the base with the unknown exponent. Then we are going to go the opposite way of what we did yesterday, where yesterday we converted from logarithmic to exponential. Well, guess what? We're going to convert from exponential to logarithmic. Again, this was the whole point of this unit, was to be able to solve for unknown exponents. So convert from exponential form to logarithmic form. Again, that's after you isolate the base. And then you're going to apply the change of base formula or the common log formula. And I think that's what I keep referring to in the unit review that you will get tomorrow. So common log formula, so that way you can calculate your logarithm. Okay, so here's the base 7, unknown exponent 9x. Okay, so we want to isolate that guy first. So first things first is you're going to subtract 2. So we end up with a negative, and that 7 is not a part of that, or that negative is not part of that 7. So we end up with a negative 15. It's not isolated yet. Okay, so we have to get rid of that negative. So that's like an imaginary 1 there. So we're going to divide by negative 1. So 7 to the 9x equals 15. Okay, so we've done it. We've isolated the base with the exponent. Now, in order to solve for that exponent, because we're trying to figure out 7 to the 9 times what power gives me 15, we're going to convert to a logarithm. So this becomes log base 7 of 15 equals the exponent. Then we use our common log formula. So log of 15 divided by the log of 7 equals 9x. And we calculate that. So log 15, make sure you close the parenthesis, divided by the log of 7. We end up with 1.39. 1.39. So that's equal to 1.39 equals 9x. And then we'll divide by 9 and get our answer. So 1.39 divided by 9 is 0.154. That's what x is equal to, 0.154. And you can always double check your answer by plugging it back in, but that is our answer, 0.154. Okay, so where's the base of the unknown exponent? Right there. So we are going to subtract 2. I don't know why I always pick numbers that are exactly the same. I guess I don't have much of a creative brain power here. All right, so subtract 2, so I get 17. Divide by 3, so I get 2 to the x plus 6 equals, and we'll go ahead and just approximate this. That'd be we'll just say it's 5.7. Now we'll convert to a logarithm. Log base 2 of 5.7 equals x plus 6. So you apply the common log formula. So log of 5.7 divided by the log of 2 equals x plus 6. So once again, type that in. So log of 5.7 divided by the log of 2 is 2.51. So 2.51 equals x plus 6. So I subtract 6, and I end up with a negative 3.49. Okay, now when we plug that back in, you can have negative exponents. It's okay to have negative exponents. You can plug that in, and you should get close to 19. So once again, if I plugged it in, 3 times 2 to the negative 3.49 plus 6 added 2 to that, we should get close to 19, which we do. The reason it's not exactly 19 is because I approximated a bunch of things. So that is my answer. Okay, 2 examples left. Okay, what's the base? Base is e to the x. So we are first of all going to add 24 to both sides. So 16 plus 24 gives me 40. Divide by 5. E to the x equals 8. Okay, now how do we solve this? We have to convert it to a logarithm. So log base e of 8 equals x. What is log base e? It's special. Remember, log base e is the special natural log. Log base e is natural log, so that's all you have to type in. Natural log 8. And that's our answer, 2.08. 2.08. So 2.08 equals x. All right, what's the exponent? It's e to the x. So I'm going to subtract 9. So I end up with a negative 3 e to the x equals a negative 5. Divide by negative 3. E to the x equals 5/3. So log base e of 5/3 equals x, or natural log of 5/3 equals x. So that's all you have to type in. Natural log 5/3. 0.51. So 0.51 equals x. Okay. So I'm done with my spiel in 6 minutes and 51 seconds. Now here's your assigned problems. And ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. And for the last time, ready, set, go. Okay, that's all you have to do for that. Okay, if you're sticking around for the after party here and going through the examples, make sure you got the correct answer. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to subtract 9, so I get 5 to the x equals, 5 to the x plus 1 equals 1. Convert to a log. So log base 5 of 1 equals x plus 1. So apply the common log formula. So log of 1 divided by the log of 5 equals x plus 1. Calculate that. Log of 1 divided by the log of 5 gives me 0. Oh, okay. So I end up with 0 equals x plus 1. So negative 1 equals x. You plug that back in. 5 to the 0 is 0, or 5 to the negative 1 plus 1 is 0. So that gives me 1. 1 plus 1 is 9. So negative 1 is my answer. Okay, this one, the base is already isolated, so it's just an automatic conversion. Log base 4 of 37 equals 5k. So that's log of 37 divided by the log of 4 equals 5k. Weird k there. Okay, so we have log of 37 divided by the log of 4. It's 2.60. So I get 2.60 equals 5k, and divide by 5. So 2.6 divided by 5 is 0.52. Okay, again, you can check really quick. These are, so you could do 4 to the 5 times 0.52, and we get something again close to 37, but any approximation there's going to be a slight give or take here of a couple decimal places. Okay, last two. So I'm going to add 1. So I get 2 e to the x equals 12. That's e to the x equals 6. That's log base e of 6 equals x, which is the natural log of 6 equals x. So natural log 6, 1.79. And last but not least, here we go. So e to the 0.05, that is my base. So I'm going to divide by 4, which gives me e to the 0.05x. Convert to a logarithm. Log base e of 5 equals the exponent. Log base e is the natural log. Natural log of 5 is 1.61. And divide by 0.05. So 1.61 divided by 0.05. Hit the wrong thing there. 0.05, there we go. So I get 32.2. Alrighty, tomorrow you will be getting the review. I will send out another video working through the answer key to that. And then on Friday, you will be getting your Unit 8 test. When you get finished with that test, you are done with Algebra 2. I really, really appreciate all of those students that have worked so hard to keep up with all the assignments. And if you did fall behind, I appreciate those that did get caught up. This has been a very weird and boring situation in my opinion, but I appreciate all of you guys. Okay? Okay. And I will talk to you tomorrow.